What's going on, guys? This is Sergio from Unique Dioramas. Somebody had asked me, how do I make my my magazines, my 1/18 scale magazines. They had told me that there's a lot of videos on there on how to make them, and but they never explained how to get them. Where do you get the magazine cover from? So I'm going to show you how to do that for those of you that don't know. Basically, I went on Google, alright, and I punched in Hot Rod Magazine, then I clicked images, and this will come up. There's literally hundreds of thousands of magazine covers. So let's pick one out. This Hot Rod magazine right here with the one with the red charger doing a wheelie. You right click it and you'll get this thing pop up and save image as. Alright, so you click the right click the save image as and just punch in whatever it is that you want to punch in to save the image. Alright, I punched in Hot Rod Magazine. So now we go into our pictures, and if you go under Hot Rod Magazine or whatever it is that you punched in, and here's the picture right here that I just copied off the Google. So now you right click that and you go up to where it says open with. So let me get that. Open with right here, open with paint. So now you open it up with paint and there it is. Let me move the computer over. There it is, open up with paint. I know the computer's old. It's my shop computer. I keep it in here because it gets dusty in here, and I don't want to put my new laptop in here. So I use this one. It's old, but it works perfect. But anyway, getting back to that. Here's the Hot Rod magazine that we just copied. It's in my paint program. Everybody has this paint program. It comes with every computer. So it's nothing high tech. It's nothing that I bought. Alright. So anyway, where it says select up there, click select. Alright. And you're going to come down and you're going to grab the whole thing. Start at one corner and just get the whole thing. And just hit copy. Right click and then hit copy, just in case you lose it. Now you grab this side right here and you extend it. Extend it to double what the, see the white part there that I have on the screen? So it's basically the same size as the magazine cover. That's how I start off. Then what I do is I'll paste, right click and hit paste, and that magazine cover that you just copied will come over. So now I bring it right to the edge, just like that. And now if you look, you should have two magazine covers, right? Okay, so what I do now is I'll go here, and the one on the left, I'll make a box around it, and I'll delete it. And now it's white on that side, okay? So this will be your front cover, and this white section here will be your back cover. Alright, so now I just grab my little dimple over there that gets for paint, click that, and I mean you can get black or any color, like I'll get the color of the car, so I'll click on the car and it'll give me that red right there. See it up there? So what I did was I went right here to the magnifying glass right next to it, that little dippler, whatever you want to call it. I just put it on the car and I grabbed the paint off the car. Now I'll grab that, I'll grab the bucket, that bucket right there, and I'll go over here where the white part is and I'll just boom, dump the red. Alright, and basically that's it. So now I'll X out of this and I'll save it. Okay, now if you look down here, now I have a magazine cover with the red in the back. Right click that and print. So I'm just going to print it on, give me 1 second. So I'm going to print it on just regular white paper, because I'm not going to use photo paper for that. You guys, of course, you know you want to use photo paper because it's nice and glossy and it looks like a magazine cover. I'm just here to show you what it is. So now when you get to your printing screen, alright, you're going to click right here. It says fit picture to frame. Unclick that. Make sure it's not clicked. Okay. Now you're going to go over to the right to select what size you want. Okay. I usually get the one that says Wallet, I believe. Let's try that one. I believe it's the one that says Wallet. Let's give it a shot. And you print. Now these are tests because depending how big or small you want your magazine, okay? That's usually the way I start. And then if it's too big, I'll show you how to do it, how to shorten it up. It's printing now, so let's give it a minute. Alright, that's way too big. See how big that came out? That's way too big. So now what we're going to do is go back to print, and the size, go all the way down to where it says contact sheet. All the way on the bottom it says contact sheet. Go to there, let's give that a shot. So I'm going to put this paper back in. Give it a minute to print. And every magazine is going to be different for you, okay? Because when you pick it off of Google, the picture you pick, some are smaller pictures, some are bigger pictures, so you're going to have to play with that. Actually, the second one that we just printed came out beautiful. Alright? We can even go a little bit smaller, but let me just cut this out real quick so I can show you what it looks like. Give me 2 seconds, cut it out real quick, and I'm going to fold it. Okay, so here it is. Here's the magazine we just made. Alright, and on the back it's red. I'll show you how to fill the papers in. Some people put foam in there. Don't put foam in there. It looks too fake. We're going to put real pages in there. But anyway, that's the magazine right there. Now, let's just say you want to make it a little bit smaller. Maybe you think it's a little bit too big. Let's see if we want to make it smaller. So now you go back to your initial picture that you have on there. Go back to open with paint again. So you open it back up with paint, just like that, okay? Now what you want to do is go back to select on the right hand side there, click that, go to any corner, and now you want to grab the whole thing. And again, once it's all grabbed, make a copy, just in case you lose it, okay? Now once you made the copy, you're going to come over here and you're going to open this up a little bit more. See how I opened it up a little bit? Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. Okay, so here, I gave it a little bit more whiteness. See that part right there? So I gave it that much more. So now what you want to do is grab the whole thing. Well, you have a copy already, correct? So now you just right click and paste. And you're going to get that same magazine. Just bring it right over. You don't have to touch the red. Now you're going to notice that the magazine is here. It's only this big, but yet the red part is way long. That don't matter. Remember, the red is going to be the back, and you can always cut it. So now we're going to print that. Use the same paper I got here. So now you X out of it. It's going to ask you to save. You save it. And now you're going to print it. Same thing. You're going to go back all the way down to where it says contact sheet, which says 35 or something on there. Contact sheet 35. Again, make sure that where it says fit picture to frame, make sure it's not clicked. Okay? And you hit print. And actually, if you do it on this setting, which it says contact sheet 35, you can actually make 35 magazines in one sheet of paper, which is beautiful. So now it's going to print again. Here's the magazine originally we did, and here's the new one that we just shortened it up. Okay? So now see, remember I told you about the red part? It's a lot longer. See how much bigger it is? That's no big deal. All you got to do is come over here, right to the front, and cut. And there you have it. Here's the one that we made a little bit small, which is actually looks more like a 1/18 scale. And here's the one that we originally did. So you see the difference by moving that little white spot over a little bit. Alright, now to do the paper inside. A lot of people put foam board in there. That looks ridiculous. So what I like to do is, I'm going to show you right here, is I'll fold this paper. Okay? And fold it up a couple times. It don't matter how you fold it or where you fold it. Fold it like this, any way you want. Okay? And now what we're going to do is we're going to grab the magazine and we're going to stick it right in there like that. So first of all, you want to get a little bit of glue, okay, and just put it on the edge there like that, dot on each side or whatever. Okay, get the magazine and just push it up in there just like that. Okay, now what I do is I'm going to cut around it. Just like that. Okay, now if you open this up, chances are the papers are going to fly out. So what I do is, once I cut it, I still hold on to it right at the edge right here. I put a dot of glue right there, and I hold it for a second. Alright, I turn it around and I do the same thing, one dot right there at the edge. That's it. Hold it for a second and you're done. Now when you place it on your workbench or something, you have pages. It actually looks like a little magazine. Alright guys, and that's the way I do my magazines. I don't use foam board, but again, I'm using regular paper. What you want to use is photo paper, which for pictures and stuff like that, it'll be real glossy and it'll actually look really nice and stand out. So that's basically it, guys. Anything else you guys want to know how to make, just leave it in the comments what it is that you want me to make, and we'll make it here together. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe and like this my page. Thanks guys.